Hello, everyone. Breaking news out of Tennessee. The TBI has just named Austin Robert Drummond as the prime suspect in the horrific quadruple homicide in Lake County. And right now, we're going to be unpacking every disturbing detail that we know. Who is he? Who was the man on the run? Who is the man on the run? And how did the murder spree even happen? I've got the TBI's official statement, the timeline, and what we know about the victims. And the one thing they're not telling the public yet, but you need to hear, this case is unfolding minute by minute. So we're going to get into it. Please hit that like and let's dive into the full story, because this just became a national manhunt. Are you guys ready? You sent me some emails. Thank you so much, everyone. We are going to dive right in it. First of all, who is this mother chicken? Well, he is a criminal for starts. Criminal for starts. Here is Austin Drummond of what he normally looks like in a everyday kind of aspect. I'm going to show you here, and we're going to snap right into it, guys. I apologize. I would have been live a lot sooner had I not had a doctor's appointment. The one day I have a doctor's appointment, I was talking to someone on the phone on my way down there, and I said, watch the news break. And sure enough, as soon as I said that, the news broke. This is Austin Drummond, and he has ties to the family. So, from what I understand, they were putting news out earlier that this was um, one, the mother's, the sister, or the baby's mother's sister. Would that be right? But it's actually the grandma's sister's boyfriend, from what I understand. And I know when we say grandma, we think of a grandma, but she's, 30 something and a grandmother. So, yeah. So, we're going to get all into it. This is crazy. I've got all the details on him right now. His dad is even an exterminator, I found out. So, had a lot of people working on this in the last hour. Teen can be tied as adult in armed robbery kidnapping. Yeah. He's got history. He's got history. Look at this when he was younger. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Sure does. Sure does. The good thing is we have, it would be the baby's aunt. Yes, Grady's baby's great aunt. Yes, that would be who it is. Yep. Guys, I haven't even got to look. Guys, I mean, I literally drove here on two wheels so fast to get here. So this is who he is. And here we go. He's got a slew of criminal records. Let's see here. Still have not found the truck. They are looking for a white Audi. I'm going to give you the official TBI here in just a moment. Let's see here. Here we go. Going to pull this up. All kinds of stuff happening right now. Here we go. Suspect wanted in death of 4 people in Lake County. According to District Attorney Danny Goodman, Drummond is from the Jackson area. DA Goodman says Drummond possibly dated or is dating relative to Adriana Williams, mother of the infant involved. I think they might have that wrong. We'll check though. Goodman confirms Drummond previously committed a robbery when he was a juvenile, which is what I just showed you, but was charged as an adult, and he has just been recently released from prison. That's right. He was just recently released from freaking prison, y'all. Yes. These people can't stay out of jail, can they? Can't stay out of jail. Lake County Special Agent from the TBI is in coordination with a variety of local, state, and federal authorities. Does anyone know when there's going to be a press conference? Let me see here. Is there a press conference time yet? I'll find it out here in just 1 second. So yeah, this is crazy. Why would he do this? This is what they're looking for. 20. It was an older Audi. TBI agents obtained warrants for Austin Robert Drummond, 8/31/96, charging him with 4 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of aggravated kidnapping, 4 counts of felony in possession of a firearm, and 1 count of possession of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony. At this time, Drummond remains at large and should be considered armed and dangerous. Anyone with information concerning the whereabouts is asked to call 731-415-7962 or 731-333-0811, or you can call 1-800-TBI-FINE. The 29th District Attorney General Danny Goodman, TBI special agents, began investigating the crime that occurred on Tuesday along Carrington Road in Tiptonville. The deceased have been identified as James M. Wilson, 21, Adriana Williams, 20, Courtney Rose, 38, and Brandon, only 15, Williams. That's insanity, y'all. Absolutely insanity. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Holy shit. There's a barricade unfolding in South Jackson. That's where he lived, guys. That's where he lived. Holy fucking shit. We gotta find this. We gotta see if this is live. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this, if this is live anywhere. Brandon. Mother trucker. I bet you that's him. I bet you, y'all. Heavy law enforcement's presence this afternoon. I guarantee you that's him. I guarantee it. That's where he lives. Mother trucker. Oh my God. Hold on. We're going to see if we can find it live. If anybody's got it, let me know.
In Lake County, Tennessee. This is 29-year-old Austin Robert Drummond. He is considered armed and dangerous, and if you see him, authorities say do not approach him. Drummond is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of James Matthew Wilson, Adriana Williams, Courtney Rose, and Braden Williams. He is also charged with aggravated kidnapping and several weapons offenses. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation announced charges against Drummond less than an hour ago, saying he remains at large and anyone with information should contact TBI or their local authorities. Now, the father of one of the homicide victims released a statement exclusively to Heartland News before we learned about charges against Drummond. Matt Wilson, the father of Matthew Wilson, tells us, quote, Matthew and Adriana were the best parents anyone could ask for. Our hearts will forever have a hole in it. The bodies of all 4 victims were discovered Tuesday in Tiptonville, just hours after someone abandoned Matthew and Adriana's 7-month-old baby in a driveway in neighboring Dyer County. The district attorney general for both Dyer and Lake counties says the community should know this was an isolated incident.
It's not that it was these people were randomly chosen. So I don't think that there needs to be any kind of concern or fear in the community.
These are not saying how the 4 victims were killed, but along with murder, Austin Robert Drummond is charged with 4 counts of being a felon in possession of a firearm and 1 count of possession of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony. Now, here's another look at Drummond. Authorities are not offering up any kind of motive or what Drummond's connection might be to the victims. Again, he is considered armed and dangerous, so if you see him, do not approach him. Instead, contact the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation or your local law enforcement.
They probably did get the DNA, I would suspect. I bet you he's at a standoff right now. I bet you anything, because that's where he lives, is Jackson, Mississippi, or Jackson, Tennessee, rather. Here's he had just gotten out of jail not too long ago. Right here. Hold on, I'm getting something, guys. Alert, we need help to find Robert Drummond, the suspect wanted by the TBI and the Lake County Sheriff's Department for first-degree murder. He's 5'10", 190 pounds. The vehicle has damage on the driver's side. Okay. Let's go back to this news station and let's see if they have anything, if there's a standoff. Oh, the Arkansas guy was booked into jail, by the way. All right. I'm going to go to, what was the other? God, he looks bad. Austin, look at this, guys. Oh my God. Crazy mugshot. Yes, he's got crazy eyes. Right now, they got airplanes or helicopters. Update, barricade situation unfolding near South Jackson. Appears to be right here. Where is this? Where the fuck is this? I need to find where this is. I can't see what it says. This is a business. It's at a business too. Little bit. ETER. I can't see what it says. Can y'all see what this says? I can't read it. I zoomed in. That's where it's at right now. Right there. Little bit of everything. Okay. Is that what it says? I thought it looks like a Y. Okay, well, this is where the standoff is happening right now. Holy shit. All right, look at this, y'all. Little bit of everything. Big standoff. Hearts Bridge Road. Hearts Bridge Road. Okay, we'll go to Google Maps. A scene is unfolding off Hearts Bridge Road involving multiple agencies. Yep, this is who it is. God, there's got to be someone fucking live around there. Okay, let's go to where. Okay, update. According to Jackson Police, Okay, that's a DV situation, I guess. The scene unfolding on Hearts. Yep, unrelated. Unrelated. God, what are they doing in Jackson then? That's not related. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not related. It says an 18-year-old. So we'll skip that. I figured it was him. Absolutely would have figured it was him. All right, let's go. We got all kinds of stuff here. Austin Drummond, he's got quite the past. He's got case rescheduled for 2025. I mean, he literally just got out of freaking jail, y'all. The heat is getting people. There is more crime when it's hot. There is always more crime when it's hot. There's less crime when it's like snowing and stuff. He had a bench warrant out on him 11/15/2024 as well. Wage ooh, I wonder if this is over some kind of custody or something. There was wage garnishments on Caitlin at some point. All right. Let's see what Mr. Burton has here.
Let you guys know something. I made a mistake this morning. A familiar source with Austin Drummond tells me they misspoke this morning, and I inaccurately reported his relationship to the deceased, the four deceased. His relationship to the deceased is that he is the former significant other of the grandmother who is deceased in this case, sister.
Okay. He was the significant other to the grandmother that is deceased in this case's sister.
So I wanted to clarify that. There was a misspeak in the communications as everything was happening. So wanted to clarify that. I'm working on his criminal history. I'm working on it.
Look at these comments. Didn't the girlfriend of the suspect work at the prison at one time? Someone said, yes. If I'm not mistaken, that's how she met Austin. Correct me if I'm wrong. And people are saying, yes, you are correct. Didn't the girlfriend of the suspect work at the prison at one time? And they're saying, yes, that's how she met him. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If the suspect's girlfriend missing too? She's in jail. Or she was at one point, because her and Austin were messing with each other when they were locked up and they were caught on camera. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see here if there's a presser. There's no presser scheduled as of yet that I'm aware of. Justin Matthews' father has a GoFundMe. He's trying to pay for the funerals. Aw. How is he going to work at the prison when he stays in there? No, not he. She. She worked at the prison. Yeah, we got all kinds of pictures of him here. Look here. Look at this, y'all. So this is them. Let's see here. When was that? February 11th. Florida a month ago, February 11th. Oh. Is this all of them right there? Hold on. She looks pregnant. She looks pregnant. Do we know if they are related to the missing Hunt girl? You get 5 to 10 years if caught inmate abuse. Oh, wow, Beth. The black charger belongs to Braden. Yes. Yes. He's only 15, but he's homeschooled. And so he was able to do that, you know, because he was homeschooled. Now look at this one. That's crazy, y'all. I wonder if that's why he took them to that. Oh my God. I wonder if there's a vendetta against the sisters or something. Is that why he took them to the prison? My friend from Jackson said in South Jackson right now. She's going to let me know when she finds out. From what I understand, it was like an 18-year-old. But let me know. He is from Jackson, Tennessee. He is from Jackson, Tennessee. Is the sister of the grandmother the sole beneficiary now of any inheritance? I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to tell you. I really don't know. Really don't know. Okay, let's do this. And look, I'll just show you that he lives in Jackson, Tennessee. Right here. Jackson. He's from Providence, Rhode Island. Oh, he's another Edgar. Another Edgar. Florida a month ago. This is more Florida a month ago. My thing was blowing up. Got so many messages. Got a great service, came an hour and a half. That talk to God. It's just crazy that there's these people all around us all the time. Now this is, I don't think people should do this. People are messaging Austin's dad. Oh, damn. And I don't think they should do that. saying, Gregory Drummond, did you raise this murderer? What is wrong with you, dude? He committed 24 weeks ago and he's not the one who did anything wrong. Stop fucking harassing someone who did nothing. Yeah. Gregory Drummond, your boy is going to get the needle. Guys, don't do that shit. Don't do that stuff. His dad is going through it too. You think his dad is proud that just mowed down 4 people? People are saying praying for. A lot of people are praying for the dad and stuff. That's just not right. Some of the best people can have children that are murderers. You don't listen. We are all independent of our own sins. We take our own sins to God, not anyone else's. There you go. Look at there. The Red Door Saloon. I wonder why this happened. It's got to be someone's angry somewhere. Someone's angry somewhere. All right, let's look at this. People were saying apparently it's Courtney's sister. Look at this, y'all. Okay. Miss Donna Lynn Childress of Jackson passed away Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. At Wednesday, Tennessee. She was born December 8th, 1969 of Lindsay. She is a devoted homemaker who loved time spent with family, especially her grandchildren. She is remembered for her happy-go-lucky personality and enjoying fishing, cooking, and trips to the beach with family and friends. She had the gifts of a green thumb and loved the garden. Donna is survived by her parents and son, Seth Childress, and wife, Briar Ashley, her daughter, Courtney Childress, and Caitlin Speed, and husband, Austin Drummond. And brother, Wade Deaton. She was greatly loved as Mimi by her grandchildren, Adriana, Braden, JC, Brinley, Layston, McKinney, and wow. So her daughter, Courtney Childress, and Caitlin Speed, and her husband, Austin Drummond. Huh. So that's got to be the sister. It's got to be the sister. My mind is so blown of how much more this poor family has been through this year. Yeah. No, 57's young. 57's very young. Okay. Okay, look here. Oh, big thing coming in. Big thing coming in. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Please hit that thumbs up. Big thing coming in right now. Briar Ashley Childress just posted For everyone that's coming to my page for older comments made on the suspect's profile, I'll clarify this one time and one time only. This is a comment I will be copying and pasting, so it may answer more than you've asked for or may not answer everything you've asked for. But I don't want any confusion here, so after this, I won't be replying to any of this as we are trying to process grief and be with family. Courtney Rose, my husband, and Caitlin Speed are siblings. Got it. Courtney Rose and Caitlin are siblings. Adriana and Brandon are our niece and nephew. Austin Drummond was, all capitalized, Caitlin's boyfriend at one time. Yes, he was close to our family. Yes, we cared for him and thought he cared for us. He has literally been nothing short of amazing to us and our kids every time he's been around us up until this point. He has been amazing to our niece, Caitlin's daughter. We never expected him to cause any harm to anyone, much less anyone in our family. We are heartbroken. We are confused. We are devastated. We are mortified. We are hurting. Our kids are hurting. If you think for 1 second that people only get hurt by strangers, look at 90% of murder cases. A lot of times it's by someone close to them that at one time showed love and support to them. Almost every time. Sometimes it's even their own spouse. So please think before you comment something ugly. Yes, we thought we knew him. Caitlin thought she knew him. Courtney, Adriana, Brandon, and Matthew thought they knew him. We all trusted him. We want justice for our sister-in-law, niece, nephew, niece's boyfriends, more than any one of you that has never, ever met our loved ones. Thank you. Wow. That's crazy. I have a family member unalived by a husband in the 80s. Well, there was something horrendous that happened in my family right before I was born, and it has lasted throughout the family for decades. So I get it. Maybe it was just a robbery gone. No, this ain't a robbery gone wrong. This is absolutely intentional. This is no mistake at all. Not a bit. Not a bit. All right. October 16th, 2024. Guys, please hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Consider becoming a member of the Pearl family. We would love to have you. Briar Ashley Childress. For everyone that's coming. Oh, hold on. Same one. That's the one I just read you. Sorry. I need to read you another one. Forgot to put this one up. Right here. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Here we go. October 16, 2024, Caitlin Speed Northwest called me and told me about you fucking Austin Drummond in there while you was working and that you was terminated. Then the day he gets out, you move off with my daughter and not let her speak to me since she said he was mean to her. Enjoy y'all's time while you can. better get all the tips you can from this scumbag. Maybe he'll take care of you while you're in there since you took care of him, dumbass. Damn. Thank you, True Crime. Okay. So there's that. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, he has been in it. God, has he been in it? All kinds of trouble, y'all. Absolutely all kinds of trouble. Some comments here. Going to show you. At one... Oh, shit. Why does it do that? Let's open it up there. Okay. Is his wife involved also? I would think her mom died. Maybe Courtney got money. I think maybe she was involved. I think she's in jail. I'm sure he didn't pay any a dime for any of those trips. I'm guessing he liked prison so well that he wants to go back. From what I understand, they were in jail. She's in jail. One second. Getting all kinds of stuff. Okay. We still need to find this truck, guys. This is very important to this case. I wonder if he's... I mean, there's not a lot of these trucks around. And we're going to have to talk about this timeline as well, because you got to think. Matthew talked to his mother at like 6:30, 6:45. Why is she in jail? She supposedly, from what I understand, was with him while she was in prison. Yep. Attempted murder charges while in prison. Sure did. Sure did. Yep. One second. Guys, y'all can send any thing to me if you want regarding this case. Any tips, you will be 100% confidential unless otherwise stated at that tip line right there. Okay. Got that one. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next one. The sister is in jail and 4 months pregnant. I thought she was pregnant. I said that a second ago. I said she looks pregnant. Look at this. I had a feeling. The sister is in jail and 4 months pregnant, and the man who killed her family, she is on mobile patrol. This is what a family member told me anyway. What's mobile patrol? Is that like... What's mobile patrol? Is that like you're out during the day? She's in jail and he's not. Yeah. I'm getting the sense that there's more than one person involved in planning this murder. I agree. Yep. Yep. From what I understand from being with Austin while she was working in the jail, it's a jail roster, an app that shows who's been in jail by county. Oh, is that what they call it? The things you find on Facebook, Justin. There's shit. There's shit. I've never understood why people get mad and just splash their entire life out there. Like when you're fighting with your husband or your wife, you mother, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'll never get it, I don't think. It's just so déclassé, in my opinion. Yeah, she was a correctional officer. Yes, but she got fired for allegedly, I'm going to say, sleeping with Austin while he worked and was sneaking drugs in, allegedly, according to this person here in the comments. From what I see from her child's dad. And someone just shared that thing that I just shared with y'all. Huh. Just craziness. I wonder, so there's something more, like we don't know the motive yet, right? Like we don't know the motive. Austin is driving a white Audi. Yes, a white Audi. But we still need to be on the look for that Ford as well. Yes, Jackson, Tennessee. I'm getting the gut feeling that grandma's sister, who was in jail, had something to do with this murder. It's very interesting, to say the very least. Okay, let's go and see what's going on here. Does anyone know the channel that I liked yesterday that was local? I said, I like this channel. Does anyone remember? I can find it probably, but trying to see. Let's go to see what they're saying here. WREG, that's what it was. I think it was 8 minutes ago. Suspect identified. Okay, here we go. Let's see what they say. We'll go to their WREG news on YouTube as well. All right. Amy Anderson. Let's see if Amy Anderson is on here. Amy Anderson. Ooh, I wonder if that's it. Nope. Okay. They're devastated, and we're just thankful that the baby's okay and deeply. Oh, guys, did y'all know that the black car? I don't know where she's locked up at. You want to check? Did y'all know that the black car had bullets holes in it? I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all where it is. Let me just send it to myself real quick. It sure did. It sure did have bullet holes in it. I found them. Right here. Last night. Special agent obtained a warrant. There we go. Here we go. Look at this. Yep. Look at this. Right here. Sure did. I reported that yesterday. I said one of my sources told me that there was alleged bullet holes in it, but I said I can't actually tell y'all that because, you know, as a fact. But look here. Look at there. Bullet, 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 bullet. Right there. Make it big for you. See it? Sure does. States with lower education rates typically have higher crime. Yeah. And this is what the 15-year-old was driving. Thank you, WRG. Yeah, they don't have anything up there right now. They're probably working their asses off, pounding the pavement right now, trying to get it. See those? See those right there? Bullet hole, bullet hole, bullet hole. That might even be something. I don't know, but you see 3 of their bodies were together, and one of the bodies was out further. Maybe drug. Well, we know who the suspect is now, right? But what I want to know is how did they, this is a very, very unique case, guys, because how did they get multiple cars all the way back there with just one person? Now, you could say, well, the victims could have drove back there, and you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But why didn't they call the police? Right? Like, they drop off this baby. Were they already dead? But they were supposedly killed out there, right? Yeah, I think it is always late. I think it's someone trying to run away. Connor Austin, the brother, removed his background while I was looking at it. Oh my God. Connor. Someone's probably already got it though. Let's let me look here. We'll find him. We'll certainly find him. Recent post. They're gonna find him. They might even find him by the end of the day. But the question is really what happened in that little, how did they get out there? Why not call the police? Were they dead whenever they dropped the baby off? From what I understand, they were the ones that dropped the baby off. So why would they continue to go out there?
Now, the victims are believed to be the family members. TBI has just identified a suspect in the deaths of 4 people out of West Tennessee. The TBI has issued warrants for this man. This is Austin Robert Drummond. He is facing multiple charges, including first-degree murder and aggravated kidnapping. Now, the victims are believed to be the family members of a baby who was abandoned in a stranger's yard out in Dyer County early.
Do you think that they he set up, I wonder if he could have set up like a fishing trip or something like that. I don't know. No, they wouldn't have dropped that baby off. So they couldn't have trusted him then.
Here this week. Now, at this time, the TBI says Drummond should be considered armed and dangerous.
See what I mean? If they dropped that baby off in someone's yard, they obviously knew that allegedly dropped off the baby off after the murders. Was it at grandma's prior residence? A message? Well, that would make more sense, that if they dropped the baby off after the murders, because it was where the baby was dropped off, it was further south. It was further south than they lived. And it didn't make sense for them to go south of where they live and then go north and be unalived. I think it was probably after. I mean, it would make more sense to me. Right? It would make more sense to me, at least. I don't know about y'all, but it definitely would me. Okay, let's see if the WSMV has anything else. Oh, 9-year-old drowned at a wave pool at Hershey Park. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what's going on here on Facebook. Let's look at his page. You devil, you fucking devil. You've got to be some kind of evil. Ooh, we got February 11th. Oh, this is Gatlinburg. You can see him there. This was February. See him in the bedroom. He's obviously staying at a place there. This is in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. February 11th. Look at there. So she had to go to jail pretty quickly. He set them up, in my opinion. They trusted him. It had to be. That's crazy if that happened. I wonder if she was in that jail. ICU, can you check if she's in that jail? Because they could have thought they were visiting her or something. Got him back out there. He looks like a bitch. They're at the beach here. February 11th. People are writing in the comments. How could you? That was your sister-in-law, your niece and nephew, and your father, and the father to your poor innocent, and the father to that poor innocent baby. And Caitlin, as you have, I think she means blood, their blood family, just smiling in the picture with a murderer. Okay, I know it's disgusting what was done, but this was taken back in February. There's absolutely no way anyone would know what was going on that week. He was supposed to predict the future and face an apology. He was in prison for 13 years. Holy shit. Must make a mother very proud. Get out. 8 months later, kills 4 people. He definitely didn't deserve to be living life. Wow. 13 years. 13 years in prison. Out 8 months. Kill 4 people. That's crazy, y'all. Oh my God. He just wanted a field trip. Yep. Institutionalized. Yep. Wow. Dad is an exterminator. We saw that earlier. 8 months. I wonder who. That must be her daughter. This is crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't understand these people, these women or men falling in love with someone in jail, in prison. They are not their normal self. They don't have the life stresses that normal people do. People will tell you, once you are institutionalized, it is much easier in prison. It is much easier in prison because everything is decided for you. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry, so. And these women mainly will fall in love with these crazy ass dudes, and they're just killing time. Once they get out, most of them are forget you. See you never. Right. I want to hear his voice. I want to hear his voice. Oh, look at there. Great picture. Maybe little sister can share this picture at her family's memorial. Trash. Someone wrote. Fucking losers. Trash. The fact that this baby was spared was probably because she's involved just as much as him. Damn, people are blaming. What are y'all's thoughts? I can't find anything about Caitlin being locked up. She doesn't have anything on her background either. Okay. It's called low self-esteem. Yeah, I guess, Batgirl. I guess. And I think sometimes people who like fall in love with, you know, people in prison. They're afraid of getting hurt, maybe. Look at this, you fucking guy. That is not classy whatsoever. Room 2222. I can't play it because it's got music. Dummy dum dum. Look at that. Blech. Not good. Y'all need to be sentenced to death. They said, eye for an eye. How could you? Your own flesh and blood. Caitlin Speed. Look up Caitlin Speed. Is that what you looked up, ICU? Is married the suspect Austin Drummond. Caitlin is Courtney's sister. The clip is from the great-grandma's obituary. She died just this past April. So it's a family squabble. That's crazy. Here's Austin's name. Thumb that up. I read that she hasn't posted anything in a couple days. Wonder if she's okay. So she must not be in jail. She must not be. Hold on. Let's see if she's got a profile. Caitlin Speed. Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn Speed. Okay. Look at this. Math, you think? Maybe this is an old profile. Maybe it's an old profile. Someone says a lot of people struggle with sleep because sleep requires peace. I felt that. Oh, did you now? Let's see if anybody's on her profiles talking about it that's public. Probably not. Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. Find this guy. 9 hours. This is Cameron's truck. Be on the lookout. Is there any groups for this yet? Caitlin Speed Northwest called me and told me about you fucking Austin Drummond in there while you was working and that you was terminated. Then the day he gets out, you move off with my daughter. Cade, K-A-D Butler. Let's go to Cade Butler. Yep, he's got this from October 20. Caitlin Speed, LOL. This is the low life you have my daughter living with. shaking my head. And this was Austin. This is when he was 17, is charged with aggravated robbery for a store incident and aggravated kidnapping, aggravated robbery for a personal attack. Following a scheduled transfer hearing today in Madison County Juvenile Court, Drummond waived his rights to a hearing where police would have been required to show probable cause that he committed the crime. Around 12:35 a.m., July 31st, Drummond, who was then 16, entered the Circle K at 3162 North Highland Avenue. He was armed with a handgun and demanded money. Drummond took cash and then fled on foot. Later that day, around 6:40 p.m., a 17-year-old male picked up Drummond, who was a friend. Drummond then asked the victim to pick up another male at an apartment on the 600 block of Old Holbolt Road. When the man got, he didn't put the other part there. Boy, he doesn't like, he lives in, he's from Dyersburg. Oh, that's interesting. Lives in South Haven, Mississippi, from Dyersburg. Interesting. Wonder if she's got any. Huh. Here we go. This is crazy, y'all. We've got to figure out how. The only way he could have done it is if he dropped off that baby at the very end. He might have used that baby as a leverage, in my opinion. That's what I'm thinking. He's got a snake around his neck. Wish it was a boa constrictor. Is it a boa constrictor? I don't know. She can't be in jail if she deleted her Facebook. No, I don't think she's in jail. Were the victims pew-pewed, Tar? Well, we noticed this last night. And let me show you. And you can tell me what you think about it. I believe that they were pew-pewed. Although they have not confirmed that. I just want to, but some of my sources have told me that yesterday when I was live, I kind of talked about it. Oh, what's this? Hold on, I'm getting some stuff in. Briar Ashley Childress. Look at this. I'll show you something in a second, though. Right there. Beautiful baby. Love you, Briar Ashley Childress. Ashley says, Briar Ashley Childress, love you. Donna Childress, my beautiful baby girl. Caitlin Speed, Donna Childress, I love you, mama. Courtney Rose, whoa, hot mama. Bam. Right there, y'all. Right there. If she was just arrested, how she's not going to show up anywhere yet. Has new Facebook, old profile, his new Facebook was deleted. Who's Carol? SD Kentucky does. He also had a whole setup to play GTA in jail. What's GTA? Forgive me. I'm not good with abbreviations. It was in his own post says like home in 10 months chilling, which is ridiculous. Inmates aren't really suffering at all. Is that like a gaming Grand Theft Auto? Oh, so they let him steal cars metaphorically in prison, so when they can, when they get out of prison, they'll be, brushed up on stealing cars. Right. Here's Caitlin. She says video games. Yeah, I was told it's something about those blues. Yes. Hey Bliss, good to see you, babe. Carol, Austin, and Caitlin. Yeah. Why did they let him out? Well, he spent his full sentence, 13 years. 13 years. All right, let's see if anything else is going on here with this. With the news. That was still got stuff pulled up. Okay. Briar Ashley Childress. 1 second. I just showed y'all something. I was watching her last night on something, and really sad, man. Really, really sad. Oops. Watch this. Briar Ashley Childress. Prayer. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Girls, girls, girls. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Swirls, swirls.
Watch this.
Dear Linda and best friends.
That's sad. It's just a really bad tragedy. Courtney Rose, my husband, and Caitlin Speed are siblings. She posted this. Share that. Yes, we are well aware. We were informed yesterday and have been trying to process as a family. Oh, wow. They were told yesterday about Austin. Garth, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yesterday, they were told that we are all aware. We were informed yesterday, and we have been trying to process as a family. For the love of God, do not harass any of our family members, friends, etc. My husband, kids, and I loved Austin dearly and are so distraught and confused and just want answers. Please do not call us or my sister-in-law. She is trying her absolute best to process and just get through this. Everyone is at a loss for words, and we just want justice to be served for our family. I have had many people reach out and wanting to know how they can donate at the expenses of our family is going to be trying to tackle over the next few days for services for Courtney, Adriana, and Branda. Brandon, and I'm sure my mother-in-law, Tommy Sue's father-in-law, Jimmy, and sister-in-law have. We greatly appreciate anyone asking. For the ones asking to donate now, following can be used: Cash App. Oh, wow. Here you go. Just crazy. It's too pregnant here. Wow. So sad. So sad, man. The killer, I mean, hate to say this, that girl may be brainwashed by him to it. I mean, perhaps. Hey, Rainbow, good to see you, honey. I don't get it. Here is the new guy. I met him in jail, and everyone loves him. I understand. That's what I was saying too. I don't get it either. I really don't get it at all. But here it is. Just found this. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Look at this, guys. Very interesting. April Johnson, let me go ahead and just tell you the story. The man used to be an inmate out of the prison. Courtney's sister used to be a correctional officer out here and fell in love on the inside of the prison. He got out. She left work. We are not supposed to ever have contact with an inmate for 2 years. She left, took her kid, and ran off with him, which now the girls is in jail apparently. She's 4 months pregnant with the man's kid. Courtney and Matt was associated out here in the prison and was doing drops. What does that mean? What's doing drops? She's 4 months pregnant, and the man's kid, Courtney and Matt, was associated out here in the prison and was doing drops. And that man was included in it because he is part of a gang that is inside the prison. And apparently a deal went bad. So they put a hit out on Matt, and Matt didn't know it. So they were meeting down here by the prison because that was their meetup spot to exchange drugs. And that's how they all got killed. The other two were nothing part of it. Dropping. Oh, you guys see how smart I am about this stuff. About the rugs. Híjole. That explains all the money. Yeah, if a deal went bad. Well, so that explains it. There had to, in my opinion, they had to have dropped that baby off after they were killed. I cannot imagine Austin, if that is the case. Think about this. I think about these things. Think about this suspect, Austin, killing 4 people. And then taking the baby. No, it couldn't have been Austin. Wait a second. Didn't they say it was a dark SUV or a medium or a dark minivan or a white SUV? Yes, dark SUV or white one. Always late, yeah. So that's my confusion. That's my confusion. Why would they drop? From what I understand, I see you in here. From what I understand, the family dropped off the baby. I'm not sure I believe this all the way. I see you. Didn't it say that the family dropped off the baby? Isn't that right? This is really confusing. What color is the aunt's car? I don't know. Why would anyone take a baby on a rug drop? Well, you'd be surprised. But yeah, they dropped him off at a stranger's house. That's what we thought the audio said. Oh, I don't know about that. Then I mean, can you imagine like Austin unaliving those 4 people, and then while he's driving after unaliving those 4 people, the baby is in the car with you and you just drop it off somewhere knowing you just killed its family? No way. Addiction make people do stupid things. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, there was more to that comment. I didn't know that. Thank you for sending me that. Someone sent it to me. Okay. The other 2 had nothing part of it. They went there, but of course they're not going to leave any witnesses alive now. How the baby girl got to Union City and dropped off and stuff, I'm not 100% aware, and that yet still working on that part. And they say also, what? Hold on. Also, if anyone thinks this is a lie, this is another comment. Her name is Caitlin Speed. Look her up on the Facebook. Promise you will see Courtney's connection to there, and then you can take her name and look up in the system and see she's in jail. Also, you will see a big post from Kayla's baby daddy calling them out. On what they did and how she ran off with their kid with this man that was supposed to went to another place to go back to jail and served another sentence. Huh. All right, we got some court documents here. All right, State of Tennessee versus Austin Drummond. Case number W2014025553 CCA-R3CD. Defendant Austin Drummond was indicted by the Madison County Grand Jury with one count of aggravated robbery following the jury trial defendant and was convicted on the others. The trial court sentenced defendant to serve 10 years in the Department of Corrections. In the appeal of right, defendant asserts that the evidence was insufficient to support the conviction and that his sentence is excessive. Having carefully reviewed the record before us and the briefs of the parties, we affirm the judgment on the trial court. That was 2016. Let's see if there's more. Oh, we got the whole PDF here. How you doing, honey? Yes, ma'am. You know. And do. 1232, walking through the candy aisle. He was walking through the candy. It showed the defendant robbing Miss Barham and then exiting the store at 1235. Miss Barham identified the defendant on the video holding a pistol in his right hand as he approached Miss Barham. Wow. When they arrived, Officer Vincent saw a white male approximately 6 feet tall, weighing 150 and 170 pounds, and wearing dark colored clothing and a baseball hat running out of the store. He also saw Miss Barham waving at the officers. Officer Vincent testified that he and Officer Mullins approached and locked the front door of the store. Miss Barham informed them that the man who had ran past them robbed her. The officers immediately issued a bolo, be on the lookout for the man. They searched for the person for 20 to 30 minutes but could not find him. Officer Joseph King of the Jackson Police Department testified that he was at the crime scene technician dispatched to the robbery scene at the Circle K. He spoke with Miss Barham, who told him that the defendant touched the cash register and the front door. Officer King testified that he lifted a fingerprint from the left front door of the store, and he also listed 3 fingerprints from the cash register. Interesting. Sufficient of the evidence. Okay. I'll get through all of this later. We'll read all this later. I'll give you the summary version of it later. That's very interesting. I've got another document here coming in. How you doing? This is... Ooh, what's this? Was this the same thing? Yes. Interesting. See if it'll play. Okay. We'll download that in a little bit. Caitlin Speed supposedly lives at 1477 Meacham Road. Let's look that up. Or did live there. I don't know if she still lives there. 1477 Meacham Meacham. Meacham Road. And that is in Dyersburg, Tennessee. How you doing? What? That's the address she had. Is that a building or a house? One 477. Huh. I guess they put two of those buildings together. Is that what they did? And made a house? Huh. Yep, that's 1477. Why did it go down there? Interesting. She might not live there anymore, though. Thank you, Bliss. Appreciate you, my dear. Thank you so very much. She has an addition. Looks like, yeah. How you doing? How you doing, Tennessee? Yes, ma'am. Tennessee. Yes, we do it. We do it. You know you do. You do. You do. It says 1477 Meacham Road in Dryers. I always want to call it Dyersburg. How's the bird doing? Her friends on their murder victims. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. All right. She's missing. Look up. Oh, wow. Okay, someone else is missing. Do we know for sure that Courtney's sister is in jail? We don't know that she's in jail, actually. Wait, just thought of something. Wasn't the wife working at the school in Arkansas? Maybe she... Oh, okay, different case. Yes. Yep, I read that one. Oh. Yep, I read that one too. Got that one. Covered that one too. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I want to see if the news has dropped anything new. Nope. Not that one at least. Okay. Let's find old Austin. Hold on. Austin. Sorry, guys. 2 seconds here. Oh, let me show y'all that, by the way. While I got this going on. Y'all need to see this right here. Look at this. Hold on. You see those? Bullet holes? Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Look at there. They're right there. Oh, damn. Where'd it go? Okay. Find Austin Drummond. Drummond. Ooh. People are already looking He ain't on Reddit, is he? Reddit. People are talking on Reddit. Let's see if Reddit's got anything. Ew, God. Petition for A.G. Drummond to remove council member. Okay, that can't. It's got to be a different Austin Drummond. What is this? Here is the original post. Since both parents and baby girl's bio grandma and bio uncle have all been murdered. Update from Dyer County office at 5:10 p.m. Our investigators have identified the child. Okay, but where's Austin's name coming here? Hold on. I'm looking at something, guys. Okay, that's where. Yep, from Jackson, Tennessee. Unbelievable. Just hold on. Let me play this real quick so we can get with it. Damn.
In a quadruple murder investigation that covers 2 counties in West Tennessee. Agents are right now looking for 28-year-old Austin Drummond. He is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder. Now, this is what investigators have revealed about the case so far. Someone abandoned a baby girl outside a stranger's home. The very next day, her family was found dead on the side of the road. Witnesses saw a vehicle drop that baby off Tuesday in someone's front yard in Dyer County. Now, officers quickly identified the baby and then started looking for the family, but investigators found them dead about 40 minutes north in Lake County. Police have identified that baby's parents as Matthew Wilson and Adriana Williams, as well as 2 other victims, Courtney and a 15-year-old boy. And this is breaking just moments ago. The TBI has identified a suspect in the case, and you can go to WKRN.com to see all of the information about this case.
WKRN.com. How you doing? I wonder if they're going to bust his ass today. Y'all think they're going to get him today?
Well, check this one out. If you're a fan.
Hold on. What? Someone please do a what? A tarot. Read to see this. Please, no one posted yet. I can tell you. Hold on. Let me get mine out. Let me wait. I don't even need cards. They're going to catch his ass, and he's going to prison for life. And he must have missed Bubba. My reading says. That's my reading. There you go. He misses his boyfriend. Have at it, mother chicken. Call me now for your free tarot reading. Ha ha ha. Yes. Tennessee, does Tennessee have the death penalty still? Do they still do lethal injection? Perhaps, but not that I'm aware of. Ooh, 1 second. What's this? These photos showing his life behind bars. Ooh, this is interesting. Very interesting here. I want my camera on, but I look like hell right now. Look at this, y'all. Look at there. Maximum security. Aren't you proud? Oh, you was the cupboard bitch. You was the cupboard bitch. You want to go back to Bubba. That's what you want. Go back to Bubba, you little bitch. Okay, look at this. Here we go. I see you, Grace. Oh, why couldn't it? Damn. He was stalked to. Listen, that's when you're in prison. He's getting. Oh yeah, yeah. He'll get the death penalty. Yeah. He is supposedly affiliated. Yes, Grace. But that's like, he's the pimp daddy in there when it comes to his cupboard, right? I mean, he's got Pop-Tarts. Hell. That, listen, if you're in a maximum security prison and you did violent stuff, you don't get a fucking Pop-Tart. No, you ain't getting a Pop-Tart. You're not getting that joy of Doritos or a Pop-Tart. One bag of chips is $30. Or a roll in the hay with Bubba. I think he likes white, which I think it's probably the prison colors. What's up, man? Idiot. How do they take these? How do they take these pictures in prison? You got to remember, yes, he is a child killer. He killed a 15-year-old child. Lori Vallow has an iPad. Yeah, they give them all iPads now to keep them contraband cell phone. But they can take they can take pictures on their stuff. Figured that would be. Fuck, he's got a cell phone right there. 2 phones in his hand. He's got a damn earpiece. In a maximum security prison. Wow. That's crazy. Word. Guys, look, he can count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, he can count to 7. He wants you to know that. I bet he's working to counting to 10. He's been violated. 5, 6, 7. You're welcome. I mean, look how many. Look how many. Malibu's most wanted. He wants to appear pure. Yeah. 7 ain't going to heaven. That's right. Goodness gracious. What a life. What a life. Well, damn. That's Stephen King, Hulu, Apple TV, Disney. I don't even got all those subscriptions. Almost home, living it up till I get there. That's crazy. Let's see here. Related to the The TBI. Okay. RT01896. Like, it shouldn't be too far off. I'll be back here in 7 months. Well, he's only been out 8 months. You're right. You're kind of right. Certainly wasn't embarrassed being in that prison. No. Does he get Uber too? Well, I don't know about that, but he got a girlfriend in prison, and I'm sure several boyfriends, but that's another subject. And that's who he's with today. No wonder so many want it. They don't have. Well, that's what I said, Connie. That's what I said earlier. Because I was listening to a show, and he said, you know, once we've been in prison so long and we get out here, they say prison is much easier. It is so much easier because everything is decided for you. You don't have a bill. The bill goes to us, the taxpayers. And he is wanted for unaliving her family. Yep. Yeah. If she would have never got with him, they would have never knew each other, would they? I don't guess. And Grace knows that. Grace knows that they cannot live a normal life out here. Grace worked in the courts for decades, almost as long as I've been alive. And she can tell you. Very much so. We're paying his Hulu subscription. And do. Yes, ma'am. We certainly are. We certainly are. It's crazy. I'm getting some stuff in here. Yeah, Caitlin is Courtney's sister. Caitlin is married to the suspect, Austin Drummond. Caitlin is Courtney's sister. This clip is from the great grandma's obituary. Yeah. Huh. The last time Austin ran, he changed his appearance and they found him in Daytona Beach. How about that? He likes the beach. I know he likes the beach because he was just there. So last time he ran, they found him in Daytona Beach. There is an all-out manhunt. Yes. Yep, my dad was in and out his entire life. That becomes their routine. They have no idea how to live outside of jail. Yep. Where is Caitlin's daughter who's lived? I don't know. Why did he unalive them, especially the child? I don't know yet. Something. Some people are speculating rugs. Some people are speculating, you know, just some bad blood somewhere. Have you heard of an upcoming press conference? If so, do you know that? Let me see. I checked earlier and they hadn't. Let me see here now. Is there an upcoming press conference now? And if so, what time? Nope. Confirm a TBI press update occurred on Wednesday afternoon. That's the last one. Still no press conference scheduled regarding the suspect. in Lake County, Tennessee case. The TBI did speak at the scene on Wednesday, July 31st. They haven't announced a future stay. What? Hold on. What is this? Something I haven't talked about yet regarding the abandoned baby case are the two other children. Courtney, someone just sent this to me and I was literally getting ready to say this. Courtney Rose wasn't just a mother of 20-year-old Adriana and 15-year-old Braden. She had two younger children who are now lost their mother. So the children were supposedly with the aunt. Justin, has there been any word to why he did this? Some people are saying that there was a rug deal that went bad, but we have no idea. Has the truck of deceased man found yet? No, still not. Still not found. Happy Knitters, thank you so much. Thank you so much, AMC. Appreciate you. There's so much going on right now. You're right. Yes. Thank you for a year, darling. Appreciate you. So yeah, there's two surviving kids of Courtney Rose's, and they're without a mother. Lost their mother, their sister. The children lost their mother, their sister, their brother, and for all intents and purposes, their brother-in-law. These children also pretty much lost their father, as he's been behind bars. He is technically only the father of one, but has been present in the other kid's life as a dad before going to jail. For the record, Adriana and Brandon's father is also behind bars. Damn. These photos are older, but I chose to blur their faces for their privacy. She liked the bad boys, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, he's no loss, yeah. Sorry about that. Wasn't the unaliving on the young couple? Girl was pregnant and going to give birth the day after being alive due to drugs. No. Yeah. All of the fathers are in prison. All of them. Which is crazy. Okay, let's check this out. 17. Yeah. Oh, guys. While we're on Dyersburg, because this has not been getting any attention, I just want to show you this. It has not been getting any attention because of this going on, but there is another 17-year-old missing in Dyersburg. And she was last seen July 18th. That's 2 weeks ago. Nearly 5'3", 120 pounds, brown hair and green eyes. Let's see here. Sheehan Lee Hunt. Right here. And there's that. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Uh, 11:07 a.m. the individuals, they weren't, the deceased, they were not released until their bodies until yesterday evening. Do you think it is related? Just no, I don't think it's related whatsoever. No. I don't think so. It was July 17th. Yeah. Yeah. Well, TBI got, so Matthew was driving the Charger where all the bullet holes were. Yes. Oh, look at this. Here we go. The white SUV was Courtney's. The Charger legally belongs to Matthew's grandfather, my husband, Carmen Dennison, as well as the red and white pickup. Huh. 1 second, y'all.